it's too much of a powerful symbol. That's just Fat Joe conspiracy theory.
Well, I mean, I definitely understand what you're saying, 100%, but I could give you a few more things. You know, Haiti is the babysitting capital for cocaine of the world, right? Um, that's a reality. You know what I mean? So if we was just to start with that one thing, we could go somewhere else. When you say that Haiti got its independence, 100%, but then the French turned around and put a tax on us, and that tax is literally, to your point, what cripples an economy, and people don't want to see us move forward. But I want everybody that's on the chat right now to understand something, that the Haitians helped the Dominicans get their independence. So at the end of the day, the Haitians and the Dominicans should be more brothers and sisters. And let me tell you something. Hugo Chavez, the general out of Venezuela who passed away, when we went to see Hugo Chavez, when the Haitians went to see him, he said, look, at the end of the day, any help y'all need with the oil, I am going to help y'all with the oil. Because if it wasn't for Haiti, Venezuela would not have been free. If you come right over to America, the Louisiana Purchase, here the sweetest real estate deal that was ever done. This deal, American historians would tell you that that deal would not have happened if it wasn't for the Haitians. So I just want to show you, to your point, exactly, you know, but it's going to be hard to hold us back now, because through the internet, we can communicate. Like this conversation that's happening here, you know, is the conversation that's going to spread the information.
Yeah, man. Yo, Wyclef, let me tell you something, man. You know, I've been to Haiti, no security, having a great time. I remember I went over there, and the president's son, I forget his name.
Olivier.
Yeah, Olivier.
My nephew.
They had me.
Oh.
Let me tell you something. They had me with the president and the president's son chilling. Yeah. And then I got the phone call from the gangsters from the other side of town. And so I went over there, and they were like, I sat down there. First of all, whoever ran the place at that time, his mother loved Fat Joe. So they wanted me to say hi to his mother. I go in the house, say hi to her, and then it was like, yo, why you over there with the president and them? We the ones who really run the streets out here. Those guys ain't got no juice. I'm like, how the fuck they doing with the president and them over there? Yo, that shit is crazy over there, man. But Haiti showed me so much love, B. And I love Haiti. Do you see it getting better? Do you see something changing to make them, you know, come back stronger?
I think for Haiti to come back stronger, one of the things that have to happen is the developments that are happening in Africa now. A lot of tech is starting to be developed out of there. The idea of coming up with different ways to move the money around through digital banking. They're talking about creating their own WhatsApp in Africa right now, different things like that. So I think that we have, in order for Haiti to come back forward, we have to focus on the technology. As the world is moving forward with technology, we have to think of different ways in teaching people how to learn. You know what I mean? The physicality of building a place and bringing kids through at the end of the day, when everyone's living, 80% is living less than on $1 a day. We have to think of how we change these things.
You know why, Clef? You started out by saying you're a sound clasher. There's one dub that you had that everyone would talk, Buja Banton, whoever you name would talk about this. You had a Michael Jackson dub play.
Yeah.
How did you break down to Michael what the dub play is? How did you get Michael Jackson to do a Wyclef Jean dub play?
Well, I think for me, let's go back to my Whitney Houston dub play. So if you listen to my Whitney Houston, so I just want everybody to know, nobody on earth have the queen of pop and the king of pop. So if any sound boy is listening to this right now, just you already know you planted your coffin. So let me continue. So when I was explaining to Whitney what I needed for a dub plate, Whitney was like, and at the time, Dennis Brown just passed away. I was like, yo, could you say rest in peace to Dennis Brown? And I was explaining to her who he was. So for me, you know, dub plates, when I was sitting with Michael, I was in the studio, we did a remix. But what was crazy about Michael is I'm a jokester and I'm always cracking jokes with my friends. Like those that know me know I'm just a funny guy. So one day my phone goes off and I pick up and it's like, hello. I'm like, hello? Hello, this is Michael Jackson. Get the fuck out of here. And I hang up the phone. And yo, 5 minutes later, the same person called back. Hello. Yeah, what up? Mike. And I start to realize it's Michael Jackson.
Really, Michael Jackson.
So I'm tripping now. And Michael is telling me he's in Asia and he turns on the TV and he sees this guy who puts his hands up. He's doing a song called Gone to November. And all of these women come out with violins in the middle of the airport. And he was like, I have to work with this guy. So he comes and he meets me in Sony's studio in New York. My man E's in there, my crew's in there. And I ain't gonna even lie to you. I probably never painted the story like this. So here it is. Skip, who's Michael Jackson's manager, says, yo, you gotta clear the studio. Michael's coming up. Michael is coming up from the back elevator because there's a secret elevator that's built for Michael Jackson.
He had his own elevator in there.
Yeah.
He had his own elevator.
So, his own elevator. And when it came up, it can open up in any of the studios and you literally look like Michael Jackson is walking to you from the control room. So literally now, when Skip tells me this, I get back in my room and you know what the Hit Factory is like. It's Clef. So it's like literally a Top Shotters movie. So I say, yo, boy, you know, none of y'all can't stand here because Michael Jackson will come. They say, oh, Michael Jackson will come where? No blood clot Michael Jackson will come here. I say, yo, y'all got to get out of here, man. Michael Jackson is coming. Yo, you serious, man? Yeah, man, we don't care about no Michael, man. We don't care about Michael. And as I'm arguing with him, the elevator opened and Michael Jackson is walking. And Michael opens this door. You already know what the ganja and the smoke look like. A Snoop Dogg video times a trillion. So for me, Mike walks in. And so you gotta understand, as Caribbean people, when I tell you how shocked we were. So my boys, that was like real cool. They, yo, Mr. Michael Jackson, bless up Michael Jackson. Yo, like 1,000 bless ups, and they left. And when I was in there with Michael Jackson, I was explaining to him, I need to kill some people. I need them dead, Michael. I don't need them breathing, Michael. And Michael goes, I can't hurt nobody, Clef, you know I'm loved. And I'm like, no, Michael, it's musical killing. You know, it's not like you're gonna kill them physically. I'm gonna kill them. The funk is gonna be so great. And I sold Mike on it, and he did it.
And what did he say? How did he come on? Because this was historical. You played it at a fully loaded.
Well, the reason why I wanted Michael, because I was about to play the biggest sound clash in the world. Me, DJ Khaled, Mighty Crown, and it's like the biggest thing. And I really wanted to.
What did he say, Clef? And which one he did over?
The refugee sound will kill a sound boy. They're gonna murder you. You better watch out. Refugees will kill a sound boy. Watch out. They're gonna murder you, yo.
Oh my God. Yo, but Clef, did you start that with like him just talking without no music at first?
No music.
What'd he say? Hi, this is Michael Jackson. Ah!
You know Michael Jackson, I gotta get him to tag the refugee cat. You know what I'm saying?
That was it though, yo, Clef. You was waiting for that moment, huh?
Well, I was waiting for the moment, but it's like a chess game. You know what I'm saying? Because it's fully loaded. And, you know, at the time, Mataran already set me up, right? Because, you know, Mataran is ill because Mataran hype in the way he said, Mataran brought me to my first dance. My first dub I ever cut was Fujilan. You know, and Mighty Mataron brought me to the dance. So I'm a student of his, you know what I'm saying? So for me, I really wanted to make that kind of an impact. And you know how dubs are, it's all about the intro. It's all about the talk. So I paced it right. Yo, I can't even tell you how many gunshots went off when a Michael, yo.
That was it, huh, Clef?
That was it.
I heard that all the way back in New York. They was hitting me so crazy. They said, yo, Wyclef is at the sound class. He played Michael Jackson. Yo, they was going crazy.
Yo, you want me to show you how I wrote Maria Maria?
Please, please. This is a Joker moment. Show me how you, I know how you wrote Maria Maria, but I won't say nothing. You gonna say it. I know how you wrote it.
So here we go. So when y'all hear the part that go.
Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with. Wu-Tang Clan ain't nothing to fuck with. Ah!
That's how I wrote it, man.
Shout out DJ Clark Kent. He's on the check-in. Hey, y'all, let me tell them one funny story before we leave. How the super producer, Salam Remy, he made a beat for me. And it was my beat, and I'm supposed to do it. Salam Remy has done Fugees, Amy Winehouse, whatever you could think of in the universe. And so he made me a beat. And then you guys pull up to the studio and you tell him to play you some music. He said, well, I made this beat for Fat Joe. And the Fugees said, well, play it for us. Continue the story from there, Clef.
Yo, we heard the beat. You know, he's like, he played it for Fat Joe. And then, so the beat that we ended up, you know, spitting on that Fat Joe beat, it was, we used to be down for 10. Now we permanent is one. Hand the bad, I lost my finger. Might become my arm, piston as a hit your nasal. Blood becomes you go and tell her, woman be easy now. Ooh la la la. It's the way that we rock when we don't. So there would be no Fuji La without the beat that we borrowed from Fat Joe. This is factual.
Yo, Wyclef, I tell these people stories every night. They don't, but I know it don't sound true. It sounds like a lie. No, I'm telling you, yo, Wyclef, it always sounds like a lie. Like it ain't real. Yeah. But it's the truth, man.
It's true. It's the truth.
That is the Joker moment for these guys. Yo, Wyclef, before I let you go, my brother, yes, Clark Kent. That is a true story, Clark Kent.
Yeah.
Listen.
Yeah.
Let me get your top 5 greatest artists, not just rappers, artists of all time, because you deal with too much music.
Yeah, I think, you know, for me, you know, we have to say Bob Marley. You know, we have to say Jimi Hendrix. You know, we have to say Billie Holiday. You know, that's really important. We have to say Rakim.
Woo!
And that's insanely important, you know. And for me, I have to say Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
You know?
Yeah, that's MJ is different, you know?
Yeah.
Michael Jackson is different, man. Yo, Wyclef Jean, I love you, my brother. Thank you for coming on here, spending some time with us, giving us some incredible.
And you already know I look forward to having you on my podcast. Run that back. We're going to talk that shit.
Very soon. I love you, Wyclef. Thank you so much,
King.
man.
Bless.
Sapase, Nebule. You don't know who I know. You know what I'm going to do is clock in. I think I'm going to quit on these people, on these journalists. And I can't keep doing this shit. I can't keep bringing you the biggest and the best of all time. Jeff Aronson on the check-in. I cannot keep doing this. Doing the most amazing shit ever. You don't know who I know. This is the Big Show. Every night. Pristine Jewelers, I got a guest. Legendary guest. I don't see him. This like, I'm trying to tell you, your Clark Kent, we the biggest, we the best. Nobody's even close. Nobody's even close. This is every day for 6 months. Killing them. Tomorrow night, Faith Evans. Tuesday, Big Sean. I'm not going to stop. I'm not going to stop. No, I don't got to be humble. Humble is what I'm doing by giving you these free access to shit you never heard. I'm the most humblest giving person in the world. But at the end of my show, when I start talking that shit, it don't got nothing to do with you. It's about the competition who wants to stop me. The Illuminati of journalists. And I'm destroying them. I'm beyond humble. I'm for the people. Are you kidding me? I'm so humble. But let me talk my shit. You just had Wyclef telling you the story how Michael Jackson came through the doors. The ganja was in. You're not hearing that shit nowhere. They don't know who I know. Fuji La was really Fat Joe's song. Just let me talk my shit a little, bro. Some people like to hear me talk that shit. Bro, I'm waiting on Rasheed Wallace. Rasheed Wallace. Yo, Adam Rodriguez. What's up, baby? Sex symbol to the stars. Young Puda.
What's up with it, big bro?
Man, did you hear all that talk Wyclef Jean was talking all them? Hey. My hips don't lie. Smash hit records. No.
Talk that shit, then. I love it.
You know, I gotta, yeah. Hey, yo, Adam Rodriguez, yo, Young Puda, I gotta talk my shit. Hold up, I'm humble. I'm for the people. But can I get my shit off?
I love it. You know,
Young Puda, what's the name of the new single so everybody can look out for it?
You say what?
What's the name of your new single so everybody can be on the lookout?
It's called Lies Told. Man, it's everywhere on every platform. It's a real deep record, you know what I'm saying? Produced by Cool and Dre and 20 Keys. It's hot. I think, you know what I'm saying, people need to go check that out for sure.
My brother, let me tell you, tell them where to find you and all that. I know you on It's a 10 Records.
Yes,
I believe in you. And when I believe in somebody, they usually blow if they keep fighting and they keep doing it.
Man, that mean a lot to me, bro, for sure. And y'all can follow me at IamYungPooda. That's IamYungPooda across everything. You know what I'm saying? And y'all hit me up, talk to me, because I respond. I talk back. You know what I'm saying?
Hi, Puda, yo, Puda.
Communicate.
Listen, my brother, I believe in you. I'm going to watch out for you. Tell them the single one more time.
Man, it's called Lies Told.
All right, my brother. God bless. Stay up, Puda.
God bless.
Texas in the building. Bro. Stay up.
Yes, sir.
We got the biggest, the newest. 2 days ago, I brought you up Yellow Pain. You was laughing at his hair. But the man made this record about voting. Michelle Obama tweeted it. LeBron James is the theme song. His shit blowing in 48 hours. I don't lie. When I bring people on here and I tell you they the future, they the future. Humble, that's humble. Bringing a young new talent on the platform right after Wyclef to let y'all know who he is. All we do is show love. This might as well be the motherfucking Love Boat. Ladies and gentlemen, this is my brother. Yo, Rasheed Wallace, what's up, baby?
First of all, man,
happy birthday, my brother. You know I love you, man. Shout out to the whole Philly. Yo, Sheed, man, let me tell you something, man. Living legend, man. How you been, Sheed?
Man, I'm just laying low under the radar, man. Staying COVID safe. You know, just doing a whole lot of community work, trying to play my part in this society, bro.
I see you with Steven Jackson. You've been teaming up with Steven. Tell me about that.
Well, we've been going from pretty much hood to hood, man. We've been to Philly. We've been to Flint. This is our second trip to Flint and Detroit. We got Philly on again. We're going to Houston. We're looking at Cleveland. We're looking at D.C. But it's just a matter of spreading that message, love, because we have so many people out here you see on social media and on TV, oh, I'm down with the cause and this and that, but they ain't putting boots to the street. But here we are, me and Steve putting boots to the street. Like, look, you want to see my face? No, it ain't about no TV, no Instagram or any of that shit. We straight raw with it. It's like, look, we out here for you. We don't care about that because they not trying to help you. They not interested. So now we out here trying to help everybody. We've been to Charlotte, so we're gonna go to a lot of places, man.
Yo, let me tell you, Sheed Wallace, happy birthday, Dougie Fresh, living legend.
Yes, sir.
Dougie Fresh birthday. You knew your birthday's the same day as Dougie?
Yeah. I knew that.
He's a mentor to me, man. He's somebody I really, really love, Dougie Fresh. Happy birthday to him. And yo, Sheed, man, let me tell you something, man. I remember one time I talked you out of your sneakers in the middle of Philly. I wanted them patent leather Sheeds. You was like, Joe, it's like size 15. I was like, I don't care. I need them shit, Sheed. We went to like a Foot Locker or something. I got you another pair of sneakers. But you gave me my Sheed Wallace patent leather with you dunking on the side.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. I remember that. That was many moons ago.
Oh, yeah, many moons. People don't know you're a serious bartender. Oh. I went one time with you in Philly, and you would go from bar to bar and serve drinks to the customers. Like, yo, see, you should have like a reality show for that shit. We went to like 10 bars, random bars, and it wasn't like you drinking. You just serving drinks. You love that shit.
That was the good old days, man. You know, that's when, you know, was younger, was in the clubs and the bars and everything and having fun, just enjoying life, man. You know, we were all young and enjoying the moment.
Let me tell you something. Ball don't lie, Sheed. And let me tell you something. What have you been up to lately? Like, will we ever see Coach Rasheed Wallace?
Well, right now, actually, I am coach of Jordan High School down in Durham, North Carolina. Last year was my first year. Hopefully, if the state goes into phase 3, we'll have a second season. So that's what we're pushing for, the low COVID numbers, so we can go ahead and get these guys playing. Because I got 3 seniors, and they need to go to college. So that's my biggest, you know, goal that I'm reaching for right now, for us playing to get those young kids in college, man.
Yo, Sheed, let me tell you something. What's it like? Because I see the GOAT, Michael Jordan. He owns the team down there. Sometimes he be on that sideline. He wish he could just rip his suit off and go play the game. You ever feel like that when you coach on the side?
Sometimes I do, man. Sometimes I do because, you know, I'm like, man, that's a simple play. In my head, I'm saying this, but on the flip side of the coin, I got to remember, yo, those kids aren't me. They aren't me at that age, so I can't sit here and just automatically say, you should have made that play because of this and that. No, they aren't me. So, you know, it's a lot I got to hold back, but I love the fact that my guys, man, they bought into the program. You know, they're all about the program because they know, like, look, we got a chance to go to college. So once they knew that, once they felt that and was secure with that, man, the young guys on my team was all in, Joe. They was all in.
Very important. And what wins championships is this more than even talent or anything else. And people got to understand the coach is watching everything when you can't watch it. And if he's telling you, clog the middle, they keep coming up the middle, clog the fucking middle. Like, you'll see some of these guys are so talented they can touch the sky, but they're like dumb as doorknobs when you telling them, yo.
Man,
like,
it's
when I used
different.
to coach the Ruck, I used to run in the middle of the court and stand at the spot, like in the front of the
I remember.
Like, I be like, yo, you see me here? They shot like the guy pulled up 8 times and shot here. Where's the defense?
Yo, I remember that being up there at the Rucker with you that time, and you was coaching your squad, yo, all day for sure. You know, hey, as I just said, you know, them was the good old days, man. If I had a time machine, I would definitely revisit those moments, bro.
Wow.
You know what I mean?
And let me tell you, yo, Sheen, let me tell you something, man. You got a bad rap, and they was giving you all them technicals. More than half of that shit. No, matter of fact, I think 2/3 of that shit you wasn't even supposed to get a technical.
Word.
No, for real. And you probably thought you was alone, but we all be arguing with the TV. We all be watching the game. That's bullshit. That's bullshit.
I still do it now. I still
At the game with the refs?
No, I'm talking about when I'm watching ball on the TV. I still do that now. Like, oh, yeah, that's a bullshit call.
Sometimes there be some real bullshit going on, She.
Oh, you ain't got to tell me.
What you think about this Denver squad?
Man, it's starting to look like it's destined because it's their first time in NBA history you had somebody come back from 3-1. Then also, first time in NBA history, every series that they played in went to a game 7 and they've won. Like it's starting to look destined for these young guys, man, and it's great for basketball because who had Denver winning it? Who knew who Jamal Murray was before the season started? Who knew who the Joker was? Very few people knew who the Joker was.
I knew the Joker.
Right.
I knew the Joker.
Not too many. But now, guess what? Now the Joker is becoming a household name. So
well,
it's
they
good
know
for
the
basketball.
Joker. They know the Joker now. And the thing about the Joker is similar to you, and maybe Zach Randolph, where you never look like Dwight Howard. You're the big guy, but you can shoot the shit, and you can. It's elusive. You know, the way I could tell you, the Joker. You know the guy who fought, and that's my man, the guy, the Tyson Fury, the tall white boxer dude. He beat the Bronze Bomber. And so he's just unorthodox. Like, there is no way to study for him. Like, you can't be like, yo, prepare for this. Because he's like, it ain't a normal bot. It's weird. And so the Joker, I seen him lift up his knee, do stuff that you was not expecting that. It's no way. And what do you do when he does it?
Right. Well, man, you know what? The thing about him, if you look at him, like you said, he ain't got the body of a professional athlete, but he got skills. young boy got skills, man. I ain't gonna hold you. You know what I mean? Boy, young boy could pass good. You know, I look at him now. I'm not saying he's as talented, but I don't know if you remember the cat I played with, Arvidas Sabonis, in his younger days. Joker isn't as talented, but Joker's right there with him. He's trying to get there. But man, because if you look at him, it's like, man, if you don't get this floppy white dude out of here, but he'll bust your ass though. And that's the thing about him. Yeah, ball. It's all about I could ball. Bottom line, I could ball. It's
a lot of that going on right now. You see these Miami Heat.
Yeah.
They about to get they about to get the Celtics Saturday. Anything can happen in the bubble 2020.
Yeah. My young boy Bam Adiabo, he's playing awesome. Bam
Bam
is
is
playing
crazy, and
awesome.
they got that white boy you be hitting from the 3-point all day.
Oh yeah, hero. Yeah.
Tyler Hero.
And the thing I like about it, again, nobody expected them to be fighting for the Eastern Conference Championship right now. Who? Besides Boston fans and besides Miami fans, you know what I'm saying? So that was their little rivalry. But who had them up there, dog? You know what I mean? It's good for ball.
I had the Greek the Freak. And them
Me too.
guys, what do they got to do next year, Sheed? Because obviously they can't win the way that team is made up right now.
Mm-hmm. Well, man, you know, I think what it might have to be, man, they have to go back to the classics, dog. Have to go back to the classics. Hey, get your big ass Lopez, get your big ass down here in the post. Greek Freak, you go at the elbow, high low. You know, they need another shooter. They already got Chris Middleton. He's a great shooter. But they need another shooter for when he needs breaks. You know, that other threat. Because during the regular season, Giannis is great. But now in the playoffs, you got other guys just as big as him who's not going for that Euro step dunk shit. No, they bodying up, and he can't shoot. So he has to get a better shot. And it's a few things that they get. They solid at the point guard position with G Hill. You know, it's a few things that they got to
Yeah,
get.
but you know, G Hill to me, man, I ain't gonna lie to you. I've been watching him for years. He's one of them guys that always looks like a perfect point guard, but he ain't a winner. You know, like Paul George. I'm keeping it real.
But he
Paul
won
George
with
ain't a winner.
San Antonio. G Hill won with San Antonio.
Yeah, but he won because of the Popovich and the system. G Hill, I watched him in Indiana, all that. You know, he just looks like the complete package, but he's at 80%. He ain't got that next level to me. Now, the Greek, the Freak, he needs help.
For sure.
He needs help because this is embarrassing how he got taken out. It's embarrassing.
For sure.
Being the league MVP twice.
Hey, I was about to say for 2 years in a row, too. Yeah, it happened when you got put out. Yeah.
It's embarrassing.
Something's up.
It's similar to when I used to hate, because I'm a big bandwagon LeBron James fan. Once my Knicks don't make the playoffs, I got a LeBron shirt under my T-shirt, like, you know what I'm saying? But it reminds me of when LeBron was playing Golden State and they had so many weapons, and LeBron was running to this side and this side. And he was trying to, he just couldn't stop him. Like, and that's how I feel about the Greek, the Freak. The Greek, they got to do something.
Yeah, he's running back and forth, man. He's running back and forth. You know, he's a good ball player, great defender. But, yo, you can't do it all. You're going to have to bring somebody else in there that has that dog. You know, they got Wes Matthews. Wes Matthews, I like him. He a dog. He got dog in. But they need another dog in there, another big. That's a dog.
And you know what's crazy is you see it more in baseball. And I won't say the names, but in baseball, they got guys who hit 80 home runs in a year. And then once them playoffs and the chip come up, they strike out every game.
Yep.
That's a joke. And the Clippers.
So all right, let me ask you this. Now, first of all, somebody got to go. All right. So who on your squad, who's going? Is it the coach or you getting rid of some of the players? Somebody got to go, dog. With that meltdown that happened, who are you picking to go?
I don't think they can find a much better coach than Doc Rivers to be